How's it going, everyone? My name is Draelik, or Ryan, or that guy that doesn't know Japanese. I am here today to bring you another video of me doing Anki. To no one's surprise, I have not uploaded in 2 months. That is nothing new, and I can't promise anything in the future, but I'm here now, and I figured, just kind of randomly, I thought about it. I was like, you know what, I haven't uploaded a video in a while. I'm currently done with school, so we got the summer going. I was like, why not? Let's do a video. So that is what we are going to do. It's been, what I say, 2 months, and I still suck. Not a whole lot has changed. I feel like I've gotten maybe a little bit better at like not going as slow through the sentences and like being able to pick up on things. But yeah, no, there's still, not only is my memory bad, but you know, my pronunciation with R's and foo and the ga particle where it sometimes has like an NGA in there. Like, I don't know what's going on still there. Like, I know what's going on there, but half the time I just don't pronounce it. I'll just say ga and kind of roll with it. So it's definitely not perfect, but I feel like things are coming along. I pretty much have kept up with it almost every day. I'm almost done with my notebook. I write down every single one in my notebook. We got yes, it is. I forgot there's math at the back from school. I mean, we're almost done. We have maybe like 10 pages left or something, and then I'll have to get another notebook. So I guess that's good. I don't know how many words I've gotten through. There's 2,000 cards. I've been doing this now for about 4.5 months. Pretty consistently doing about 10 cards a day. I started at 8, so it's probably a little bit lower. So whatever that pace is, I mean, 10 cards a day for 30 days, 4 months, 1,200 cards, give or take. Probably a little less than that, to be honest. There's definitely days or even back-to-back days I've missed before. So that's it. That is what I'm doing here. I am looking forward to hopefully keeping up with this series. This is definitely not going to be like a daily thing, but if I can put out a video covering my progress week to week, I think that'd be not too bad. Like I said, I do enjoy doing this. So, but with that being said, we are going to hop right into this, and I can tell you, because I've been staring at this, I had to check my audio, I already don't know what this one is. I have no idea. Ni, no idea. O, yaro. I don't know what any of this means. This is an old one, because I've not seen this in a while.
一緒に宿題をやろう。
Ishoni shugudai yaro. See? Like, I feel like before I would stumble through that. Now I can almost kind of say it a little bit, kind of, sort of. But I didn't know it. Let's do our homework together. Yaro. Do. Yeah, that is do. Homework. Shukudai. Shukudai, right? And what is this?
一緒に宿題をやろう。
Ishoni. I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea what Ishoni means. Let me see if I can go back in my notebook and find it. This is probably going to be a very long pause, so because this is, like I said, old. I gotta find this. So Ishoni seems like it means together, so that makes sense. I have seen that a couple times, and now we know that Ishoni, together. We'll see if I remember that. I guess this would be a good representation of it. It probably starts with E, but yeah. All right, moving on. Let's see if we can go over. What do we got here? 45. A bit, a little while. Skoshi.
少し
Okay, not too bad.
私には友達がたくさんいます。
Watashi ni wa
私には友達がたくさんいます。
tomodachi ga
私には友達がたくさんいます。
takusaimasu. Takusaimasu. This is a new one, so I don't know what this is. But let's see. We'll hear it one more
私
time.
には友達がたくさんいます。
Takusai. I have no idea. Something about you and your friend. That's all I've gotten out of that. Let us see. I have a lot of friends. There you go. Okay, so today's date. I also have gotten a little bit faster at writing. I want to also note that for the kanji, I do not write it correctly. I just want to make that well known. I just write it how it looks because I'm not too worried about writing kanji. Is that the correct approach? Definitely not. It probably doesn't help with learning. I don't know if there's a positive to not doing it, other than not doing it. So the only thing I don't know is takusan, which means I feel like it must mean a lot. I don't know what other word in here would mean that. We're going to bring it up here. Watashi ni wa tomodachi ga takusan imasu. That is wonderful. In Japanese, saying I have many friends. Takusan is many. Okay. There's really nothing else I need to write there. Everything else I know. Like I know tomodachi, I know watashi. Everything else is pretty straightforward there. So cool. That is that. Remember, there are no plurals in Japanese. I also want to reiterate, take whatever I'm saying with Japanese with a grain of salt. I'm not Japanese, if you could not tell. I don't speak it. I'm trying to learn it. I am not a teacher. I am in the middle of the learning process. This is not something you should be watching to be like, wow, I need to watch him because he knows what he's doing. Nope. Don't do that. You'll lose. You need to watch me to laugh at me or to enjoy me.
Pause.
That doesn't sound right. Watch me to get enjoyment. I don't know. Just don't take what I say about Japanese too literally. I know some things, and a lot of things are either rumor or what I know to the best of my knowledge, but it's not coming straight from the source. So I can only say so much. This is more of a progress series. So this isn't something that you can just learn Japanese from scratch. I mean, if you are and you're following along, that's awesome. I don't know if that's really the best way about going about it. I can't even speak English, so I would really warn you not to do that. But if it is helping you in any way, or if you're just enjoying the video, nice. But we are gonna move on. So we got watashi ni wa tomodachi ga takusan imasu.
私には友達がたくさんいます。
Okay. Good. Ooh. I think it's I know it's like an adjective or adverb because it ends in E, so it's not a verb. I'm gonna say omoi, heavy.
重い
Omoi. Kind of said it wrong, but we're gonna roll with it because I got it right. This is dekiru. This is ki, tree. I don't know what the name of this kanji is. I just know it could be day. I've seen it multiple times as day now. D-E. This means can do or be able to.
できる
Can be good at. take or get, this is toru. Toru.
取る
Yep.
忘れる
This is a new one, and it's a verb.
忘れる
Wasu.
忘れる
This is going to be one I'm going to struggle with because there's multiple R's. Wasureru. Wasureru.
忘れる
That's about as good as it's getting. Forget. Leave behind. Use this every day. All right. I've never seen that kanji. Well, actually, this bottom part of this kanji is heart. I know that's the radical. It's probably the primary radical for this. So I have learned a couple things. Now, what does that really signify? I don't know. Wasureru. Wasureru. To forget or leave behind. If anyone has any tips that is native speaking or is fluent and how to correctly pronounce R's or the other syllables like fu, which sometimes or a lot of times sounds like who, but not completely. What's the other one? And ga, where it's like nga, like lasagna. I'm all ears. I do not know what I'm doing with those. So we got Wasureru. Kanji breakdown with radicals and readings. Kanji. Yep. Heart or mind. Kokoro. It's the kokoro radical. Heart or mind. Top component meaning to die, perish, or cease to exist. So my mind doesn't exist is basically what this stands as. Okay. So that is just a kanji. I'll write that too. Top component equals die / cease to exist. Kind of brutal. Yeah, something like that. Then we got onyomi, which is bo. Usually I found this out used in compound words, and it says that. Used in compound words. I like writing that just so I can kind of, it's just a little bit more of information, and I'm not going to write down the kunyomi because we already got that in the base word. There's no other readings, it looks like. Yeah, okay. Wasureru.
忘れる
Yeah, to forget, leave behind. I will probably forget about wasureru. I'll forget about forgetting. We are good though. All right. Ooh, man, they are throwing some heavy hitters here. I think this is daigaku nite. Oh, no. Daigaku ni temo to benkyou shite masu. Daigaku ni nite. Daigaku nite mo to benkyou shite masu. I definitely didn't say that with the right fluency. There was something wrong there. I felt that there's this part here. I'm not sure what's happening here. I know this is to study. This. And this is college. This is something about I want to go to college and study. I think that's what this means.
大学に行ってもっと勉強したいです
Hold on, did I get that right?
大学に行ってもっと勉強したいです
Motto. Nitte. Oh, okay. This is just weirdly. This looked like this was a part of this. So it's Okay, gotcha. So I just split up the syllables. So it's Daigaku nitte motto benkyou shitemasu. So I want to go to college and study more, which I got right. I'm gonna count it. Probably shouldn't, but I am. Itsu is when.
いつ
That's one I just learned yesterday.
彼女はいつ来ますか
And this is a sentence I just learned yesterday. 彼女は
彼女はいつ来ますか
いつ
彼女はいつ来ますか
来ますか When
彼女はいつ来ますか
is she coming? Here we go. So this is 彼女はいつ来ますか When is she coming? 彼女はいつ来ますか彼女は
彼女はいつ来ますか
彼女はいつ来ますか Not too bad. 次はいつ次はいつ会いましょうかsomething about when is something next. When do we meet again? Or when should we meet again? I think that's what this means. 次はいつ会いましょうか One shall, yeah, because shall means let's or like shall
次はいつ会いま
at
し
the
ょう
end
か
of vowel. I get that. That's something I would go look that up, but that's how I've been taking it, and I got it right. When shall we meet again?
約束を忘れないでください
That is new.
約束を忘れないでください約束を忘れないでください約束を忘れないでください約束を忘れないでください約束を忘れないでください
Oh, wasurenai.
約束を忘れないでください
Please don't forget something. That's what it means. Please don't forget your promise. So yeah, I'm able to pick up like before. Couldn't tell you, but now I can actually pick up on a little bit what I'm learning here as I write this. How's everyone doing? What anime are we watching still? I think it's the same stuff from 2 months ago. I've been watching a lot. I have like 8 anime I'm watching right now, and I'm enjoying all of them. Probably the one I enjoy the most still is Witch Hat Atelier. 0 bad episodes, just amazing. Yeah, so Witch Hat has been amazing. Nippon Sangoku, very good. Very underrated. A little bit more geared towards the Japanese audience. I might have said that before. Honestly, I don't really watch my old videos too much. I click on them real quick and then that's it. So I don't actually know what I said. Okay, so this means Yako.
約束を忘れないでください
Yakusoku. Is that all one word? I guess I'm gonna have to look that up. Soku. Could be one word. Oh. Yakusoku.
約束を忘れないでください
Yakusoku.
約束を忘れない約束を忘れない約束を忘れないでください
Just seeing if she actually pronounced the O. And this is what?
約束を忘れないでください
Wasurenai
約束を忘れないでください
de kudasai. And it says, please do not forget. Please don't forget your promise. Let's go look it up. Yakusoko has got to be promise. That's the only word I don't know. Let's write this all down here. Yakusoko. I'm going to leave it as one word because I think it is. So Yaku is equals promise. Radicals thread. Which I guess makes sense. Think of like a promise bracelet Soku makes no sense. They're saying bundle sheaf. What does that tie govern? Is it one word? It looks like it's one word. I literally don't know what sheaf. I've never heard that word. Sheaf? Not sheath. Sheaf, tie, govern. Soko. Bundle. That's what I'm going to say. And then radical is tree. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to type yakusoku. Now let's see if it's one word. Okay, let's type yaku. Is that still promise? It's not. So it's two different kanji. This is why this right here is why kanji is confusing to me, because this is a weird case. I don't know. Is this a compound word in Japanese technically? Yakusoku. I still haven't said it right. Yakusoku. Is that a compound word? Is that why this is weird? It says onyomi soku. And onyomi is yaku. So that would make sense. If it's a compound word. Would you like to learn other compound words that use? Okay, so it's a compound word. So that's why this is weird to me, because it's two different kanji as one. So I was getting thrown off there. So I'm gonna write that this is the onyomi. I haven't had this happen too often. That's why it's a little weird for me. Usually they've kept it really simple up to this point. There's been a few that have been like this, but not many. I couldn't tell you another one. Yakusoku. So they both mean their own thing. Together, they mean promise or agreement. And I'll just write next to yakusoku compound word. Okay, cool. And then everything else I know. Yakusoku o wasurenai de kudasai. Cool. All good in the hood.
私には友達がたくさんいます。
私には友達がたく
さんいます。
What did we say before? たくさんいます。
私には友達がたくさんいます。
たくさん Like she's putting it like an I in there, but there isn't an I in there. That's why it's confusing me. It's ku-sa-en. Or taku-sa, S-A, and then N. I don't know where the I is coming from. Like,
私には友達がたくさんいます。
たくさんいます。I don't know. I don't know why she's pronouncing it that way. Maybe it's something I'm not understanding. Or some kind of like dialect maybe. But I'm just going to say it how I see it. So, 私には友達がたくさんいます。
私には友達がたくさんいます。
私には友達がたくさんいます。I have a lot of friends. I probably should have said that.
忘れる。
忘れる which means to forget. Maybe I won't forget that one. 彼女はいつ来ますか? 彼女はいつ来ますか? Meaning, when is she coming?
彼女はいつ来ますか? みんな。
みんな。Everyone. Everybody.
友達。
Tomodachi's friend. Should probably stop covering my mouth. My mic's not that good.
酒。
何? Sake? Alcohol?
酒。
Okay, this one I do know. I am going to write it because the kanji I don't know. We got a square, which is pretty not common. Maybe it is. Don't listen to me. We got pi almost at the top. A little line. Sake. We're going to look this up. So we got the water radical, Senzu, and then tori, the right radical representing a wine jar. Interesting. Onyomi Onyomi is going to be shu. Cool, cool, cool. I think that's everything. Osake is like, sometimes they say it like that with the honorific O. I think Saka. I think we're good there. It's been a busy day writing so far. We got 4 new ones, and they've all deserved me to write them. That was the closest of me not writing it, but I did not know the kanji for it. So that should be it for today as far as like new ones. Now we're just going to get the different versions of the new ones. So sake, I should be able to get that. We got water and then jar. Some kind of jar. At least what I just researched.
新しい仕事を見つけました。
新しい仕事。
新しい仕事を見つけました。
見つけました。
新しい仕事を見つけました。
What does this mean? Something. Oh, I found a new job. 重い。
質問の意味は分かりましたか？
質問の意味は
分かりましたか？
わかりましたか? Do you understand the question? Do you understand the meaning of the question? Where's meaning in here? 質問の意味. Okay. Show, meet, 見せる.
見せる。
Nice. Friend, 友達.
友達。
Somehow that's a new one.
うちの息子は大学1年生です。
Wait, what?
うちの息子は大学1年生です。うちの息子は大学1年生です。
うちの息子は
大学1年生です。
大学。
うちの息子は大学1年生です。
1年生です。Which means my son is a college freshman. My son's a college freshman. Uchi sometimes messes me up because what else does that mean? Maybe that only means that maybe I'm thinking of Ichi. Uchi no musuko wa, which means like my son. Daigaku Ichi Nensei desu. So it's Uchi no musuko wa Daigaku 1年生です。
うちの息子は大学1年生です。
Okay, my son's a college freshman. Good.
新しい年が始まりました。
新しい
年が始まりました。
Which means let's start the new year. Or it's a new year. It's not let's start a new year. It's the new year. A new year has started. Yeah. When is itsu?
いつ
Alright, we got 私には友達がたくさんいます。私は友達がたくさんいます。Which means I have a lot of friends.
私には友達がたくさんいます。
I feel like I missed Niwa at least one of those times. But I got that. This one I always mess up. I think this is Kairu to change. I rolled my R there a little too much.
変える。
Yep. Ooh. Hashiru? To run?
走る。
Okay. Okay, what do we got here? Wa yoji ni owarimasu. This is kaigi wa yoji ni owarimasu. The conference ends at 4.
会議は4時に終わります。
Bang. 新しい仕事見つけました。新しい仕事見つけました。Which means I found a new job. 見つける means to find.
新しい仕事を見つけました。
Found is, this is the past tense of to find. forget, leave behind. This is, what is this word? I am forgetting forget. I knew it would happen. Ooh, it's the W word. Wasureru. Something like that. Wasureru.
忘れる
Yep. There we go. So forget, leave behind. 今年 is this 今年の春は暖かいね。今年の春は暖かいね。It's warm this spring, isn't it?
今年の春は暖かいね
Wait.
今年の春は暖かいね次はいつ会いましょうか
次はい
つ会いましょう次はいつ会いましょうか
いつ会いましょうか when shall we meet again?
胸
Mune is chest. I'm sorry, I clicked that. I clicked that a little quick. It's been a little bit. Mune is chest. M-U-N-E. This is a new one that I will almost undoubtedly not remember. This is something wasurenai desu ka? Oh no, I don't know what I'm saying. Wasurenai de kudasai. This is is this promise?
約束を忘れないでください
I looked it up for 10 minutes. Yakusoku.
約束を忘れないでください
Yakusoku o wasurenai de kudasai. I might have hyped myself up a little too much. Still.
顔
face.
約束を忘れないでください約束を忘れないでください約束を忘れないでください約束を忘れないでください And that means please don't forget my promise. Or your promise. Close enough. Find. Waseru. 見つける Ah, yes. 見つける I was in the zone. その写真を見せてください You gotta slow down there. その写真を見せてくださいその写真を見せてください Please show me those pictures. あと After. Tomodachi, friend. 友達 本
まだ学校へ行くには早い時間ですまだ学校へ行くには早い時間です
まだ学校
へ行くには早い時間ですまだ学校へ行くには早い時間ですまだ学校へ行くには早い時間ですまだ学校へ行くには早い時間です
まだ学校へ行くには早い時間です。
It's still too early to go to school. Yeah. 新しい年が始まりました。新しい年が始まりました。Meaning? It's the start of the new year.
新しい年が始まりました。
A new year has started. 忘れる to forget.
忘れる
Nice.
いつ
Itsu is when. みんなにお菓子をあげましょう。Let's give everyone some sweets.
みんなにお菓子をあげましょう
Bang. その Sono blank o misete kudasai. Sono shashin wo misete kudasai. Please show me those pictures.
その写真を見せてください。
Tomodachi.
友達。
酒。
Sake is alcohol. Watashi ni wa tomodachi ga takusen imasu. I have a lot of friends.
私には友達がたくさんいます。
Wasureru.
忘れる。
Cool. What do we got here? Even though I've just looked at this about 10 times, my brain is just not computing right now. Wasurenai de kudasai. What is that first word? Yakusoku. Yakusoku o wasurenai de kudasai. Please don't forget our promise.
約束を忘れないでく
Your
ださい。
promise. To find. Mitsukeru.
見つける。
Bangarang. Tomodachi. Nice and easy.
友達。
Wasureru. And that means to not forget. Or to forget.
忘れる。
It's all over now.
And that is it. I feel like this was quicker than some of my older like I have a bunch of videos, like 4 videos. But this is probably quicker than my first video. 1, because I only had like 40 words in total, or cards. But 2, I do feel like I can pick up things a little bit quicker, a little bit better. I'm writing things, so it's quicker on my end, at least. I don't know if that comes across when I edit. You know, sometimes before it used to take me like over an hour to do 40 cards. Now I think this took like, I don't know, like 35 minutes or something, maybe 40. And I was kind of messing around a little bit. So again, I really enjoyed doing this. If you're getting anything from this, I'm again very happy. I want to continue to do this. I really do want to see my progression. This is the video I think I'm most interested in seeing since I've started doing this, because there was a 2-month gap and I actually have been sticking with it. So I'm curious to see the difference between my last video, or maybe even my first video and this video, if there's at all a difference in maybe my pronunciation or how quick I'm picking up on things, or if there's no difference, then that's a little worrisome. Also, I do want to continue doing Wagutabi, so I will probably pick that up this week. I have not played it since I played it whenever I uploaded that game. And then lastly, on the Japanese side of things, I do want to do some kind of speaking training with an actual person. I don't know. I haven't really looked into it too much. I'm sure I have to pay for something. If I can get a native speaker and not have to pay, that would be dope, but I doubt that very much. But I am going to look into that, because I think that's where I'm definitely lacking, and that's where I think, you know, if I can talk a little bit, not stupid, that would be nice. So hopefully that comes along. And as far as anything else, I do want to pick up streaming and doing not only Japanese stuff, but other, you know, I play other games. I'm still playing, well, I'm kind of dabbling in Deadlock and Rocket League a little bit, and what else have I been? I've been playing a lot of Valheim, so maybe I stream that, because that's just a chill, vibey game. I don't know. We'll kind of see where the wind takes us. That is it. I'm done. See you later. Have a good day.